What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of KM Video live streams, man. I just want to address somebody while I do my regular live, right? Somebody left a comment about the 2002 convention in today's fight story. And he asked, what was y'all doing with cameras? That wasn't normal back then. Yes, it was. It may not have been normal for people with phone cameras. It may not have been normal for people that come from the YouTube era, Instagram, Facebook, all that type stuff. No, it was normal then. And check it out. It always been normal. Go look in your mom and your dad and your grandma and your granddad's photo albums. Cameras always been normal as far as the last several generations. Now, the reason why you would have a camera at an event like that is common sense, to take pictures with the girls. You see these girls in these videos and on these CDs or DVDs, and you want to take a picture with them. That's what the purpose is of coming to a convention. Not only that, back in the day, see, here's the misconception. Back in the day, people took pictures. That's why they have Throwback Thursday. If you look at Throwback Thursday, you see all these G's. You see dudes G'd up in the mid-70s, late 70s, early 80s. If you go back before the gangster style that we come to know, you see Raymond Washington, you see dudes in the 70s, you see Cutes when he was a kid to a teenager to a grown adult. Camera's always been a normal thing in the last few generations. Now, back in the days, if somebody's pulled out a camera and they didn't know you or didn't like you or didn't trust you, no. You can't take a picture. What are you doing? Put your camera up. Open up your camera and expose the film. That's if somebody suspected you of working with the police, or they didn't know you, or they didn't like you. If they don't like you, they don't want you to have a picture of them. If they don't trust you, they don't want you to have no picture with them, because you're not going to have no conversation with them. So that's what it was back in the day, man. But homies took pictures of homies. Family took pictures of you and your homies. So, I mean, that's why we got so many old pictures. So what me and S-Mac was doing was nothing new. We just had cameras more often than others. Nothing new. Old school homies, the OGs, they got pictures, man, when they was young. Braids in their hair, khaki suits. You know what I'm saying? At parties, hanging out, smoking weed, drinking. Yeah, so for those of you that's too young to know, or those that wasn't up close and personal because somebody wouldn't let you take a picture of them, or wouldn't get in your picture, yeah, man, so hopefully I helped and answered that for you. One thing I'm a little upset about, I've been asking you guys for about 9 days now to be sure that this week you like the videos and you share the videos. Yesterday and today, y'all on point. The videos are cool. 10,000 on one, 12,000 on the one today. That's good. That's good. That's almost back to normal. Let's see if they hit 30,000 or 28,000, but on point right now, right? But the reason why I was doing that, because I noticed my channel, my revenue is going down. Your revenue is not supposed to go down when you're putting up content. And because I have been lacking, any content I put up should be 10 cents, 25 cents, $1, $10, something, right? And I was speaking of Cartoon. I mean, you're going to hear this all over again in the morning. Still fresh in my mind, but Cartoon told me I should get in touch with YouTube. So I decide, you know, I like to figure things out myself. So I go into my videos and I look at all my videos for the past 10 days. YouTube wasn't giving me my ads. If y'all was getting ads, I wasn't getting them. There was no ads on today's video, yesterday's video, still ain't no ads on Father's Day video, and then 2 other videos. So 5 of the last 9 videos was not monetized. And I don't think it's my fault, because all you're supposed to do is click on monetization and tell them what type of ads you would like, as far as, you know, skippable ads, long ads, short ads, stuff like that, right? Yeah, if you saw ads, I wasn't getting them, Michelle. I just put the ads on a couple hours ago. There were no ads on those 5 videos I just named. And like I said, on the Father's Day one, there's still no ads. So if you getting ads, I don't know where they're going. They didn't come to me. Crystal too. Well, when I went into the editing, there were no ads there. None, 0. And if you look at my revenue or earnings per video, it's 0. There is no earnings. None. Not 1 cent, not 15 cents. There's no earnings. So I'm a little upset about that, because y'all know I was looking forward to getting the channel back cracking and getting these videos going. And now that they're going, I'm like, damn, man, it's wasted energy, I feel like. So I'm a little upset about that shit. Smokey said this morning it was ads. Yeah, I didn't get them. So I don't know why it was ads this morning. So I got a blank, man. My revenue has been going backwards. It will go up and down, up, down, up, down, and then it took a step back yesterday and a step further back today. I'm like, man, this is cold. This ain't even right. And the month is almost over. But like I said, I straightened it out today. So moving forward, I'll be checking and placing my own ads in there, so I won't run across this problem no more. Don't be discouraged, bro. We're going to get the channel back cracking. I'm doing my part. Yeah, I appreciate it. Like I said, yesterday's video did 10,000. Today's video did 12,000. So that's pretty good. 12,000 same day. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Hopefully, the momentum will continue and carry on till they get up to the late 20,000s, early 30,000. Joe say he get ass too. Man, I don't know. Maybe I do need to call YouTube then and tell them my viewers are getting ads and y'all not paying me. Something real crazy about that, right? This never happened before. Weird shit. Cartoon say he get all his. But, yeah, my revenue is poor. It's going backwards, so. Yeah, it is discouraging, but shouldn't have that problem no more. But yeah, like, I'm going to be honest, man. I would show y'all the little office, but I didn't even want to do no stories today. I said, man, I ain't doing no stories, man. I ain't got time for that shit, man. But I did have time for it, because I didn't do nothing but lay down and play spades and grope and be mad. But it'll be all right. So next week, we'll be back cracking next week, man. Kev, you got to reach out to the channel, folks. Shows you care. Yeah, that's what Cartoon was saying, man. He said, don't let them play with your money. But yeah, I'm a little upset about that, man. Kev, I remember seeing you on the Street Gangs chat back in the day. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. That's because we always posted for your new videos, bro. Nah, that ain't true right there. You may be posted, but like I said, last week the numbers was terrible, man. Even some of those numbers went up a little bit, but they were terrible. Absolutely terrible. I even heard people on other channels talking about they made my channel pop. It's because of them my channel pop. I'm like, all right, I'm not disputing nothing nobody got to say about the channel. I ain't disputing nothing about I copied somebody or somebody did something first. Whoever want that fame and that recognition, you can have it. I'm not competing for it. I made my claims. I made my videos. They're dated. You know, we got homies that's dead, been dead over 20 years. Homies have been dead 26 years on tape. I mean, come on, man. I'm not going to argue or debate it. What's up, though, y'all? Good looking out, Ralph. Appreciate it. Yes, I know Big Dulo from Inglewood NHP. He was very active along with Taco Slim and others. Now, as far as wearing the something coat, snitch coat. I mean, why you throw all them names in there, though? I don't know that any of them dudes from 20s. I thought them dudes was from NHP. But anyway, it's you guys that keep talking about that. It's you guys that won't let it rest. I say let dudes rest. Y'all keep bringing it up. Not me. I did a story about it. I moved on. I'm not here to convince you guys of nothing. What I will say is ask around. You don't have to ask me. Don't talk to me about it. I'm way past that. You know, yeah, that's what Melly Mel was saying today, man. I was talking to Melly Mel, and he said, man, these dudes will come in your live, and they'll say things to get you stirred up and get you crossed up. They'll say things and hope they get a reaction out of you to start some shit. And yeah, so as a YouTube personnel or whatever, content creator, we have to be weary of people doing that. That's not the topic. It's not what we're talking about. And it's not nothing that just happened. Crystal, what up? CJ, what up? Yeah, I made a mistake yesterday and went live on the Blue Channel. That was a serious mistake. Please hit that like button. El Cinco, good looking out. Oh, that's a good look out. El Cinco, appreciate you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, my man said, just hit the like button, y'all. It only take a second, and he ain't lying. It take 3 seconds to exit, like, and rejoin. 3 seconds. You won't miss nothing, I promise. In fact, I'll wait 3 seconds for you to go ahead. Now, let's make it 6. I'm going to wait 6 seconds for y'all to go ahead and hit the like button. All right, welcome back, y'all. We live. Kev Mac, what's good? Much love from the East Redondo Beach. Whoa, Redondo Beach got East, West now? I didn't know that. I never heard that before, though. OG Steve, what's up, Steve? Oh, good looking, Steve. Kev Mac, you ever heard of any official Crips from Hawaii? Me personally, no, but they there. I talked to a few people. There's Crips and Bloods in Hawaii. Stay on, my dude. We need you. Come back tomorrow. I'm going to look out. Cash. Well, we got a live tomorrow. What do you call the things, man? We got a premiere tomorrow. I seen somebody talking about drop it now. Let it go. Why we got to wait? So you can have some content every day. What, you want all the content in one day? So you can say, where was you at yesterday? Why you didn't put up a video this week? No. One day at a time. One day at a time. Spread the content out. Gives me time to edit and keep going. Like, y'all get too greedy sometimes. You want too much, man. I'm working, man. I'm trying to strategize, man, and spread the shit out. Hawaii mob, Crips via street gangs, and the Bloods, yeah. What up, Kev? Just finished watching the Geronimo Pratt video and the porn star convention video. Good looking out, man. Happy belated fathers. Oh, thanks, Kenny. Same to you if you're a dad, man. Same to you. No, I know people. I know people want content. I ain't mad at you, and it can be flattering, but the truth is, man, I gotta spread it out. I gotta spread it out to make it more consistent. Keep y'all hungry. Keep the analytics going. If I just put all the videos up in one day analytics going to be poor. Some people not going to sit and watch every video. So it don't make sense. My man said he's from Hawaii right there. I was just wondering if Kev was tapped in with him. No, I'm not. Only Roscoe from Park Village in Hawaii is the only person I'm tapped in with in Hawaii. I heard all them dudes on death row, man. The last of them getting ready to hit the main line, man. Some still going through psych evaluations, so they might not hit the main lines. But yeah, man, that's gonna be a trip. I wonder how big of an adjustment that's gonna be for dudes that been up there, used to being locked in their cell and small yard under high security watch. And I hope them dudes don't wreck, man. I hope them dudes don't get into no trouble on the main line. El Cinco, good looking out, bro. Kenny Patton, damn, I finally got on your live. Come on, bro. Kenny Patton? What up, man? Your recent video titles are drawing viewers in. He said you could not top that. I don't know. Do people read the thumbnail or do they read the title, the actual title? It's no different than chopping videos into parts like Vlad TV. People have short attention span these days. Absolutely they do. Hey, Kev, will you ever do a video on an original Swamp Thing cockroach? The swamps have been on me, several different swamps. I don't know, man. Nothing ever materialized out of none of them, so I don't know. Clem Curry, what up with you? Look, we getting our numbers up on live again, too. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out Kev Mac, 76 Shack boy, what up? I bet you don't know where Big Larry at. Off of 69th and Avalon. We appreciated the video on T. Rogers. Good looking out, man. Yeah, man, I try to make people happy. Some people, you can never make them happy. The more you show love, the more they hate you. The more you give them attention, the more they just shit on you. But a lot of T. Rogers folks, man, they loved it. A lot of T. Rogers people actually reached out to me just to say good job or we support it, accurate. Some people said there was new information involved in that. Appreciate it. El Cinco, good looking out. The big homie told me he the one that died at the store. Ah, when? Recently? No, not Big Larry, man. Big Larry was a cool cat, man. Damn. Okay, Caleb Productions up in here advertising. I see you. I see you advertising, man. Those they letting off death row still have the condemned status up there. You think so? I don't think so. They might because of the way they was being treated up there, but I doubt it. I doubt it, bro. Great story today. Good looking out, PF. Man, oh man. I know what to tell y'all, man. But I have an opportunity tomorrow to meet with the mayor of Las Vegas about some gang intervention and gang prevention stuff, man. That ain't really my thing. I ain't gonna say really. That just ain't my thing. That ain't my thing, man. But if I could talk to the people, if I could talk to the kids, if I could have a seminar telling kids why it's not cool, I could do that. Nah, I ain't trying to gang prevent shit. People gonna do what they want to do, man. Let them do what they want to do. But I know one thing. Y'all got to start behaving better on King Day and Juneteenth, man. They finally give us a Juneteenth official holiday, and everybody act a fool. Everybody. I ain't working for no damn city, man. I like to lay in my bed and get up when I want to get up. I like to stay up late at night if I want to stay up late at night, so I don't have to worry about getting up in the morning. I like to go to the store during the daytime 2-3 times. I like to enjoy the sun, go for a walk, play spades. I ain't working for no city. Got my first camera phone like '01. That's what's up, man. So it was normal for you to take pictures, right? All love for the homie from the land. Good looking out, man. Appreciate it. That's what city workers do nothing. Now that's funny. That's absolutely funny, man. It was the kids that stole the cash register at Mr. Donald's. Other than that, it was safe. I heard it was a little more than that, but and I'm not just talking about LA, San Diego, Chicago, and other cities too. My man say, KP say they let him down at Leimert Park, stealing that cash register and videotaping it, advertising it, broadcasting. That was pretty lousy thing to do, man. We got to be more, man. We can't be ignorant all the time at every event, especially a black holiday, man. It's just pathetic, man. We got to do better, man. Parents, talk to your kids, man. Tell them to represent you when they go out in the daytime, man. At that time, just happy to get a freak pic from your girl. Never thought the level of use like people today. Because it still wasn't Instagram and all that stuff. That's why. So of course you didn't think to use it at that level. But once people got addicted to this attention, once people got addicted to likes and views, oh man, whole different world. Especially when you found out you could monetize some things. Man, that changed the world, man. This is the world that we living in right now today. It's different from 22 years ago. Dope S-Max story this morning. Good looking out, man. Y'all wanted some S-Max stories, man. Y'all getting them. Y'all getting them S-Max stories, man. Cause y'all wanted them too much. But I'm gonna need y'all to leave me alone, man. After you hear another S-Max story, just back up and leave me alone, man. Let me do me, man. S-Mac didn't tell me if he liked it or not, though. So I'm still wondering if S-Mac liked the video or not. I'm like, all right. Because usually he has an opinion. He didn't have an opinion on this one yet. Yeah, Klaus the new crack, OG Steve, without question, man. Without question. But like, I was talking to somebody, Cartoon, I think. And he said something about, man, it ain't no hustles no more. Can't nobody hustle. I said, nah. The hustlers drive trucks now. They got dispensaries, or they on YouTube. That's where the hustlers is at. So all that selling dope and pills and all that stuff, water, it just changed a little bit. So now you can go on YouTube and get famous when you hustle. You can drive trucks and get some real money. And if you lucky enough and you put the work in to get a dispensary, well, you still in the game. You still perfecting your craft. You're still in the right spot. You don't have to change up much, but now it's legal. But yeah, niggas still hustle, man. It's just legal now. It's called a legal hustle. Trying to get my truck on. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm still rolling my ass off about Lil Sway. Sway too, my guy. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They say it's good paper. Everybody don't say it's hard work though. A lot of people say it's easy work, and it's not a lot of work, and you can get your work done early, and they give you extra hours. You get paid for extra hours, but different truck drivers got different jobs. Cause you got box trucks, you got them big old giant trucks, you got diesel trucks, got some people that load and unload. Yeah, it's a different kind of trucking going on. When you drive trucks, do they pay per mile? I don't know. Big Kev, can we get a baby Kevmac story next? Shout out to baby Kevmac. How come the 30th don't fall under the neighborhood code? Because the Harlems came in as their own entity. And when they joined the Crips, they were already established as Harlems. So once they become Harlem Crips, it really was no need to switch over and join an alliance. The Harlems, they real Crips. So they mess with all Crips. Back in the day, they got along with all the Crips back in the day. So they didn't want to, I'm not going to say they didn't want to. They shouldn't have to be put in a position to choose sides. And they still got basically the same love and respect from their allies. Maybe not so much guys from other hoods that don't get along with the neighborhoods or the Rollins. So yeah, Harlems they older than the 60s. They are well respected in the Crip community. And they just always did their own thing, man. They tight with the Fortray gangsters in the East Coast. Yeah, do you know what set did Tone Loc, the rapper, claim? I don't know if Tone claimed the hood. I had been to his house back in the day, and they had PBG written in his bedroom, Playboy Gangsta Crip 3 times and all that. So he was cool with somebody from Playboy, and I believe the Marvins was over. Nah, the Marvins wasn't over there. Them was Playboys. Well, Marvins wasn't too far. But yeah, so I don't know that he ever claimed a Crip gang, but he had Playboy Gangsta writing in his room for sure. KP Video News, y'all. It's KP Video News, y'all. KP Video News, y'all. Crystal, what's up with you? Big Sad Lit from PBG. He was Big Sad from PBG? Is that what you're telling me? Kev, you gotta do an interview with Cappuccino on how Rich Rollin came about. I don't think he wanna do an interview with me. The closest I ever got to interviewing the homie, he said, you can interview me, but I want to interview you on my channel. I'm with that. You can interview me, and if I can interview you. But nah, he I don't know what it is, man. He don't want to do an interview with me or our channel, so to speak. The last that I remember. So I don't know. I don't talk to him about doing no interviews. That's what's West. He a rapper from PBG. Oh, he a rapper from PBG. BJ is high energy and hilarious. He talking about 6-0 cappuccino. That would be a cold interview. You got echoes? Probably just the walls or the air conditioning. I don't know what the echo is, man. Is everybody experiencing an echo? Gucci, Gucci. No echo. No, no echo. All right, thanks. I appreciate it, you guys. Sometimes people be saying things that ain't true, or maybe they just got a bad connection and don't realize their connection is bad. Go look in our line for the comment. Uh-oh, Tony Moore said yes to aliens. Goob been kind of quiet lately, huh? I'm gonna have to check in on Goob, man. Make sure Goob all right. Who would play Doughboy? I missed the question, man. Only echo is me asking again if Cowboy is a lobster. Loud and clear over here. Shotty Mac, man, what's up with you? Got any Lancaster or out of town hustling story? Why Lancaster? You from Lancaster? I don't have no Lancaster stories, man. Nah, it's not my neck of the woods, man. Out of town hustling stories? Man, nothing good. I mean, I could try to formulate a story for you, but I don't have nothing good, man. I might be able to shed a little light on the early days of up north or Central Valley, California. Out of state, later on, maybe Memphis, maybe Cincinnati. Could probably touch on that, but no, I wasn't popping like that. If they redid Boys in the Hood or Menace, who would play Doughboy and Trey, Kane and O-Dog, you think? Who would play Doughboy? Trey. Man, I don't know, man. Watch homie Quan could play Trey. Rockhead could play Doughboy. I don't ever remember the SAS on Crenshaw back in my day. They cruised Whittier Boulevard. Oh, the essays? Yeah, they did Whittier Boulevard. They did Hollywood Boulevard, too. I just wish you could have gotten a number at that convention. I love hearing how S-Mac got his in. Ice Cube's son would do Doughboy well. KP Video News could be the father, man. Nobody, please do a remake and mess up a classic. I agree. Because White Man Can't Jump, that was a horrible movie, man. That was ridiculous. They should have just left the original, man. Whoever wrote that and produced it, whatever, terrible idea. They could have just came anew or made a part 2 or something. Maybe had their kids grow up and kind of emulate their daddies. But that movie was horrible, man. If you haven't seen it, do not waste your time, man. It's pathetic. That shit, oh my, it's garbage. Hi, my name is T is in there. Who else is in there? Blake Griffin at the end. Who else is in there, man? And they got, man, that shit was terrible. Any stories of the big homie Creed? Who's Creed? Apollo Creed? Rockhead may shank somebody. That's why he should play Doughboy. Rockhead stabbing somebody in the alley would be fire, right? Sir Uncle Buck, you back, huh? Good looking out, Buck. Vin Rames cooking pancakes in the morning is the best scene. Hilarious. Did you have run-ins with Sportsman Park boys? Were they about that action? KP, they got a question for you. CJ, did you ever run across the Sportsman Park boys? If so, what was that like? For real, Shotty, for real, bro. I ain't even joking on that. Did your pops disappear with Eddie's lady down in Memphis? Nah. Nah, she stayed local. Pops, nah. Pops went solo, man. Blued up, trued up. All right, King. Man, my shoulders hurt, man. Damn. Michelle, Crystal. No other females up in here. No Compton Girl. No Misha G. No Lady P. Where are the ladies at? Too early, right? Too early. Y'all keep telling me come on late night. How expensive were car phones back in the day? It's not that they were really expensive, especially if you was getting a little bit of change. It wasn't nothing. But, you know, it was a hassle getting your phone chipped and stuff, going back and getting your phone set every month or every 3 months. I don't know, man. You could get a phone off the street or stolen for $100. You buy a real one, cash, probably about 300. About 300 back then. Heard from Giacomo? Nope. Coolest laid back interview ever. What year did the hats come into play in LA? People always ask me that. I don't know the year. I don't know the year, and different people wore different caps in the same era and different eras. So. Double Oak has a crazy story, man. Yeah, Double has a crazy story. You're right. Who remembers Chris from Sportsman Park? I don't remember no Chris from Sportsman Park, man. He probably your era, dog. Did y'all go to Sportsman Park to fight? Or did Sportsman Park boys ever lead a hood to fight y'all? I don't know how Snowfall ended. I didn't watch it, man. I said I was going to start watching it, but I never did. I don't know, man. I don't watch a lot of TV and movies and YouTube stuff, man. I've been trying to tell my audience that for years, man. I'm trying to figure out how my table's all scratched up and ain't nobody been over here. What OG rolling 40s you fight with? I fight with? I ain't fight no rolling 40s. Remember when all the chipped phones were the rage in the late 80s? That was lucrative for the time. Like, yeah, whoever was chipping them, they was coming up. They getting $50 like this. Better than selling rocks, because you ain't got to sell no dimes or no dubs. It's just 50 all day. Just sit in the phone shop. No legal business. All illegal business. All day long. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. And that's why some of them would get robbed. Because it was like selling dope. So somebody sit out there and count your customers, they know how many thousands you made for the day. And they just wait till you close up or you walk to the car. And it was a wrap back then. I don't know where Rockhead at. Rockhead might be at home. I don't know. Shit. Cable boxes too. Man. Yeah, I think they were making good money. I had a cousin. He was supposed to be my real cousin, but I didn't know the nigga. I didn't know his mama, his daddy, his brothers, his sisters, his grandmamas. But my father told me he was my cousin. And he had a shop down in the 20s. And me and Pops, we would go down there and they would talk. And while he's sitting there talking, dude would just be, man, dude was raking in chips. When he made too much money, he'd be like, all right, man, I gotta close up, man. I'll be back. Come back in a couple hours. I guess he didn't want Pops to see where he was taking that money or something. But nah, the 50s was coming back to back to back to back. And when too many people come, he'd be like, man, just leave your phone and leave your name in your phone and come back. Come back in a couple hours. But if nobody was in the shop, you get it done easy. Just sit there, put in some numbers, and boom, here you go. You got to tell an Alibaba story. So why y'all keep saying that, man? I don't have an Alibaba story for y'all, man. Like any jazz or guitar player, do I like any jazz or guitar player? Probably the bum on the corner or the bum on the highway, man. Probably somebody at Venice Beach or the Strip in Las Vegas. No, I don't. No, I don't. The way Tookie spoke about Sportsman Park Boys was like they gave him hell. Even said they blasted at Tookie and Buddha and Mad Dog, I think. A lot of stories floating around about Sportsman Park. None really seem too definitive that you can really repeat. Something tells me the Sportsman Park Boys was just a group of guys that hung up at Sportsman Park. I don't think they went around gangbanging. I mean, I can't tell from the stories. They probably defended their park or that Western Century corridor, but they don't seem like the other gangs that we hear about back then. Who you got the Lakers getting in the draft and free agency? They need to go get Damian Lillard, get rid of AD, and get, oh boy, the 30 million guy, Draymond Green. Get Draymond Green, that'll give you some more hustle, some fight, some toughness. Dame Lillard will give you everything else you need, a guarantee lockdown three-point shooter, somebody that can handle the ball, still got youth in him, can score without question, make his free throws without question. That would solve a lot of Laker problems right there. You crazy, Kev? I've been called crazy over the day. Stories about the infamous Rolex bandits in the 80s. Nah, but I went to school with one and I grew up knowing another one and another one. So 3 of the Rolex bandits I knew. Lenny Lynn, good looking out, Lenny Lynn. Did black car clubs get along with each other back in the day or minor bragging beef? I don't know, man. I don't know about no car beefs. CJ, KP, was car clubs beefing back in your day? I've been to a wrestling event when I was a kid. My father used to take us to, what is that, Olympic Auditorium or one of those spots? Yeah, Pops took us to some wrestling when I was young. probably, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 different events. Pops used to like wrestling. He used to always have wrestling on his TV, but he didn't act like it was real, and he didn't say this guy's gonna beat that guy. Whatever it was, he was interested in it. Didn't talk about it. Didn't bite into it, but he would take us to see wrestling matches. My man said, take Bam Adebayo as center and move AD to the 4. Man, we would be beasting, right? That hey, that's a pretty good suggestion right there. I gotta give you that. It's gonna be hard for anybody to stop the Joker though. The Joker done proved, man, he's unstoppable. If you stop him, he's still gonna get assists and rebounds. It's like that dude's an automatic triple double. And if you don't stick him, he's gonna hit you for 40, 36. That man's a beast. Too bad he got robbed for the season MVP, but he got the finals MVP. So he get to brag a little bit. I was more into street racing, but as far as I know, it was no beef. If Dame Dollar linked with Jimmy Butler, that's tough. Yeah, I agree. Question, U.S. Mac ever have a run-in with Damian Football Williams prior to the ride? No. Eastside Non-Dudes Hat Gang. What's up? Kev Mac, hats have always been part of the gang culture from the original Browns, Ace Deuces, Hat Gangs, and other lokes and other sets back in the early 70s. OG's Q's can confirm that. I think when somebody asks me that question, I think they're referring to team hats. Because you know the Godfather hats, man. Come on, man. The bebop hats. Dudes, the mafia, all the Italian movies, they was wearing hats back then, man. All the black gangsters, Italian, Irishmen, everybody wore hats. I think he's referring to the team hats. And I think that's why he say, when did hats become a thing? Because we know it was hats way back in the day. Lakers need to trade for a new coach immediately. Immediately. But they'll probably say 1 year ain't enough to judge him, keep him. Plus, some people actually thought he did a good job. Some people don't believe it'd be the coach's fault. See you when I get back, Holmes. All right, Casey. Maybe I missed something, but how was you able to be in a dorm with a bunch of A-trays with no problem? Was it respect? I don't know what it was. You know? I think respect was a part of it. Cause we've been locked up in the old county jail for so long, you know what I mean? And then when you're in a cell with your enemy, everybody in the cell with an enemy, if you get your enemy, what happens to your homeboy? Your homeboy in the other cell, he might get worked. Who knows? I don't know what it was, but I didn't have no issues with the A-Tray gangsters in that pod. And I left some things out. Roscoe, my partner, my crimey Roscoe, was cellies with Baby D before I came back from the hole. Baby D ended up in the feds with my partner, Lil Road Dog, and they was cool. I don't know, man. I think at some point you get tired of the bullshit and you kind of respect your enemy, and it's like the enemy that you can't really get to is more your enemy than the ones that you actually locked up with. Monster Cody would have went off on what? What would Monster Cody went off on? I just want to see how you feel about the 5-5 Crick Mac. I don't feel nothing. What am I supposed to feel? He's the most famous Crip on YouTube. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel. Jail just different than the street. Yeah, absolutely. Salute, Reggie. Reggie up in here. What's up, Reggie? Kev, have you met Kel Muscle? I don't know who that is. Never heard of him. Man. Oh, shit. Back in the day as a kid fighting. Back in the day, I wish I was a kid again. 55th Street is most popular Crip now. Are cool, close with anyone from outside LA County like San Bernardino County guys. Not natives of San Bernardino. Who wrote that Cass dude off YouTube? I don't know, somebody told me Cass got a book coming out. I don't know, man. I slowed down a lot about 2003. 2005 guaranteed. It was about 2003-ish. I don't know what I was doing in 04, 05. Let me see, we went to an event in 05, Crip Down, Rare Breed or something, up north dudes. Magazine came out in 05, maybe 07, I don't know. Maybe 2007, man. How much footage from back in the day do you have that you haven't shared yet? None. I done shared everything. I done spilled the beans, homie. However, I still got some tapes that I haven't had switched over to digital. I don't know what's on them. I don't think it's no gang stuff or no family stuff on them. Probably just some bullshit. Maybe one day I'll take the tapes and have them converted to digital before they start going up on the price. They probably already have. But at some point, I like to have them all switched over to digital so I can see what's on them. KP Video knows been going to San Manuel Casino looking at them young girls for years. Absolutely remember the chili Fritos, man. Yes, absolutely, bro. But I used to wonder though, like that was a spot you really didn't want to go. You didn't want to go to 31 Flavors or get you some chili Fritos. And you might get shot over there. You might get chipped over there, man. CJ, you look like the type that used to tear them chili Fritos up, man. I could see you sitting there, man, eating your chili Fritos with that smile you got. Probably out there with a cup of coffee, chilling. CJ, did you smoke cigarettes? Older girls is better. Yeah, they better for you when you're young. When you get older, you don't want an older girl. Could you imagine being my age and Nancy Reagan is your girl? Like, come on, man. You can't do that. You laid up with Barbara Walters, homie. Man, you gonna be vomiting and all kind of. She gonna be like, can you smooth some of these wrinkles off my back for me? Bro, can you get the Bengay? Come on, man. Come on, man. Only when you young, that's cool, man. Tom, what up, homie? Ever Roddy Piper wrestled in LA during the early to mid 70s. Oh shit. parked next to the motel in my van with the pack of camels. Hood ice cream trucks had the best chili Fritos and weed. Oh my goodness, but no damn ice cream. What? Man, we had an ice cream truck had the best donuts in the world, man. Boy, them donuts was so fly, they was fire, man. Couldn't wait to buy me a couple of donuts, the glazed donuts with one of them little orange, cold ass orange soda. Oh man, that was my thing back in the day. But I'll take a vanilla shake and some hot chili Fritos. Chili, yeah. I'd either go for that or the donuts, man. You ain't got no donuts, then give me a vanilla shake. I want them all. And some chili Fritos. Man. I'm trying to tell you, Shotty Mac. I'm trying to tell you, man, they don't know nothing about Bruce, man. They ain't got no idea, homie. Bruce's brother got chipped in the hood selling them donuts. The homies chipped his brother, man. They chipped the fool, man. And then Bruce had the neighborhood all to himself. Bruce got robbed a couple times. I remember Bruce called the police and told my mama and the police my brother robbed him. I'm like, damn, bro, you robbed Bruce? Nigga, where the donuts at? Nigga, what did you do with the donuts? Fool? You robbed man, you robbed Bruce, nigga. Wait, Crystal, why you tying Bruce out? Crystal, what are you doing? You tying Shotty Mac out. Why you do Shotty Mac like that? Come on, Crystal, you can't do the homie like that. What are you doing? Crystal. Fronts is hidden by Crystal. Oh, I gotta take Crystal's tools. Crystal's tripping. Okay. Fruit 718 was unhidden by Crystal. Okay, I could go for that one. Those hood ice cream gigs were dangerous. What is Crystal doing? Oh, you dropped your phone, baby? You didn't drop it in the bathtub, did you? I bet you don't ever drop that. Bet you don't ever drop that. It's all good, Crystal. Thank you for letting us know what happened. I was like, man, I got Crystal drunk. Crystal let somebody use her phone, gave up her password. I'm gonna have to delete Crystal. No, I miss this man. I'm really crying. Leveled up greedy. Hood ice cream trucks sell dice and cap guns for kids, molding future gang members. But shit, I see a lot of kids running around with machine water guns now. So a couple of caps ain't enough. They got to have a machine gun now. On hood. I heard that, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here though, y'all, man. Tomorrow, don't forget, we got a premiere 60 version of the 2002 Summer Jam. And then Thursday, I guess I'll give y'all a little more Baby S Mac on Thursday. I ain't promising nothing else until Monday, man. I feel set back. I feel set back right now. Me, Roach, Huckabuck, Kendall, Squally D, and more made 63rd and Shaw our hangout. I remember that. I don't remember who all was there, but I remember that was the hangout. Michelle, good night. Austin, Texas, good night. Y'all been quiet tonight. How about an MLB stream? I don't know. See how your version line up with BJ? Yeah, y'all can see how my version line up with BJ. But I'm gonna tell you now, even though it's my version and my recollection, it's pretty much speaking for all the 60s. I don't think none of the 60s can really say anything different. You know, I can't. I personally can't see any 60s saying anything different than what I say. They would probably go harder and uncut. They might have something like Peanut was going to the bathroom, something like that. But everything else holds weight, man. I think my credibility speaks for itself, especially anytime I put mine on the line on the true stories, and it involves another hood, or it's a reply, a reactionary video to somebody else's. I'm out of here, y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the super chats, man. I appreciate y'all. Be sure to check in tomorrow, though, for the premiere, man. Let's run them numbers up. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.